Hey guys, McJeffries here, and welcome back to the McJeffries Network on OpenTTD. I'm going to start by apologising that there was no episode on Wednesday. Truth be told, I just didn't have the time. You know, I came home from uni. I have uni on Wednesday mornings, 9 till 1, 10 till 1. Got home, sort of looked at what I was meant to do between now and next week, and looked at what I was meant to do for tomorrow's sessions. As in the day after, Thursday's sessions, and realised I just did not have the time to actually make a video. So I do apologise for that. I did say before I went back to uni that it would take priority. Some Wednesday episodes might end up being postponed, shall we say. Basically Mondays I can do because it's over the weekend, and Fridays I can do because I can span it out across the week. So record little bits here and there if necessary, and then be able to render it and upload it for Friday. But yeah, Wednesdays are a tricky day at the moment. For those of you who aren't aware, I do interactive media design at university, which is why my website should really look a lot better than it currently does. It will do. Once I'm getting the skills from this year, I'm going to redo my website again, probably next summer. So it will slowly improve as time goes by. But I do 4 modules every year, which might not sound like much, but each module is a 3-hour lecture, and they're at weird times of day. So there's one that's 12 till 3, there's one that's 10 till 1, there's one that's 2 till 5, and there's another one that's 10 till 1. So overall, as I say, they're weird times. Weird times. So every now and then, I won't be able to record an episode. But I'll let you guys know that now, so it's not a surprise in the future if that does happen. So once again, apologies for Wednesday. I'll do my best to ensure that it doesn't quite happen like that again, if I can. So today, I'm going to be doing... I mean, I class this as quite a big building project. It's finishing off something that we started a long time ago, which is the entrance and exit lines for GSP. Because it really should have been finished a long time ago, when you think about it. How long this station's been in existence, and how long... there we are. And how long I've had to actually do this. It's taken forever to actually get it done. So today, we are going to finish this off once and for good. Hopefully. The plan is... And my voice broke as I said that, don't know why. The plan is, now I've done this, I think I've done it one too far over. Let's do that again from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see I'm building 6 tunnels here. There's 8 lines that go through the tunnels. No, there's 6 tunnels. There are 8 lines that go into GSP. There's 8 platforms. I've got there in the end. Well done me. So, what we're going to do, we're going to do something like that. So we've got 4 terminating platforms, and we've got 4 through platforms. What that means is there a train in there? I knew there would be. That's annoying. I'm going to extend this tunnel out as well. So I think for a little too long now, we've kind of stifled ourselves with development. I'm going to progress this slightly. This train's going to have a little bit... Actually, this train's coming the other way, isn't it? So that should be fine. Let's do the building at the other end, actually, whilst we're here. Just so I don't shoot myself in the foot. So let's pop those in. So these are the terminating platforms. They're all set up now. We're going to do these tunnels here. Now, these tunnels emerge, as you would expect, over here. We've also got this big connection where the... mail trains come from, so we've got to be careful of that. Basically, we're going to have like a huge flyover, dive under kind of arrangement going on. So the mail train, that can connect up over here just fine, no problem. Something a bit like that. We'll draw this down like this. Actually, we can make it a bit longer than that. Do it a couple more over. Like that, like that. Take this one back. Take this one back. something like this, and something like this. So this will be the location of one of the flyovers. We kind of want to do it before Dintfield Valley if possible. If not possible, it's not too much of an issue. We'll just do two different lines. So just make sure I've got enough room here for all of this. Okay. So there's one line. This center line comes from GSJ. This line here comes from GSX. This line here comes from GSP. Even though all three lines go through GSP, that's how I'm going to classify it. So you can see this one here will drop down into the tunnel, will emerge from the tunnel here and goes off this way towards GSJ. This one of course goes towards GSX, which is sort of growing. I'm going to reclassify all these platforms as well. This is to increase capacity to allow us to actually run more trains in and out of this out of GSP, because at the moment it's a little bit chocker. So if we give individual services individual platforms, that gives us more room. Right, so Dintfield is actually going to get a bit of an expansion done to it, which is going to be pretty cool, I suppose. Let's get rid of all this and this and this. Alright, you'll have to forgive my throat, as you can probably hear. I don't know why. I don't feel that under the weather still. You might remember I had a bit of a cold and stuff a couple of weeks ago. I don't feel that bad still, but for some reason my throat still wants to be blocked. So again, I do apologise utmostly for that. If utmostly is even a word, which it most likely isn't. But I apologise for that still. Because it's a pain in the neck. I get that. You don't want to be hearing someone clearing their throat all the time. That does become just awful. Alright. So these signals are going to be turned around. We'll come to that in a second. This set of crossovers here has to remain, because that's where the mail train will go in. And then here's Dintfield Valley. So let's say Dintfield is going to get a bit of an upgrade, in that it's going to get a brand new set of platforms built here. So that's one. Now at this point, should kind of explain what's going to happen. So this is going to come off here. Let's get rid of all these as well. So this line is going to continue down to here. Except it's going to level out for a little bit first, and then it's going to do that. So that's going to go like that. No, it's not going to work, is it? I hate this. I hate the fact you can't build bridges on diagonals, because that makes life so much more difficult. Let me have a look at this. Let me have a good look at this. So what we actually want, really, is this to also come across like this. That comes up like that. So the mail train now runs across and down into that tunnel as well, which is good. That's a good thing. These two lines are going to carry on this way through the new Dintfield Valley, which is awesome. We'll pop the rest of this platform in. Off camera, how many changes have I done? I think I've redone. That's really not a grammatically correct sentence. I've re-allotted the Class 180s. So they now run all the way through to PIC, which was the station we built last episode. Big station. Brand new, very nice, very lovely. And yeah, the rest of it is just sort of we're getting there very slowly with redoing all of these routes. There's a couple of routes that still need reallocating, but it's getting done. It is getting done. Right, this is really not working out, is it? So HSTs and some semi-fast services are going to terminate here. It's mostly going to be stopping services that go through. There is that one HST service, which is probably the one in the tunnel, thinking about it. But terminating services will leave here. They'll come out on these two tracks here. They'll then emerge here. What they really need to be able to do is go up and over. Oh, I could put a bridge there. And actually that would sort of make life easier again. So let's try that. Like this. And we'll get rid of this signal here. So that's one. But we do want it to go this way as well for the stopping services. So we are going to have to do that. Let's just... I hate demolishing now. Now people have said they don't particularly... Well, it's not that they don't like it, it's they'd rather I didn't do it. So I'm very conscious now about how much demolition I actually do. Which is still way too much. It's way too much. I do apologise, everybody. Was that really worth it, though? What have I achieved here? I don't think I've achieved anything here. Actually, I suppose I've achieved something, because what I can then do is... I'm really struggling now, because this is a two-way line, these two here. So really, Dintfield Valley needs to be... It's basically going to become a series of island platforms, isn't it? Like that and like that. And then we scroll down here and do this and this. And then we put the benches in. And then we put the CTAs in. And then we put the schedules in. And then we'll get rid of this signal. We put the underpasses in. So that's Dintfield Valley, which is now a 6-platform station, which it wasn't before. But actually, that's not too bad. Sort of live with that. So it's going to be to the east, to the west of Dintfield that things are going to start getting a little bit, because we've got to get these 6 down to 4. So let's take all this away, even though I've just built some of it. Basically, what's going to happen is this is an in. Do that. And we'll do, actually, hang on. We could do it like this. So you're going to go like that. You're going to come underneath like this. And connect up to this lot. It's not going to work, is it? Do it the other way. You're going to come under like this. And connect up to this line. Like so. This line is then going to come across and connect up to this line. Like so. So that's 1, 2. And then these two are sort of going to continue. So actually this needs to sort of meet in the middle. So you need to go like that. You need to go like that. And then here you're going to bridge over another line, which is going to be this one. Like this. And then this line is going to come along like this and join up there. There's your 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sort of works. Sort of works. Sort of works. Something doesn't quite feel right about it, though. I suppose we could add a couple of extra crossovers here, for example. Could really do with one here as well, to get express trains on the right line, etc. So this connects fast to stopping via a sort of weird roundabout way, and then you come under here and you stop at this platform, which, I mean, we kind of need to move this over one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was this one went over twice. This one went underneath. You come straight across and you connect up there. You come across. Don't do that. There's another bridge that comes across here. Oh god, I've lost it already. That's not good. Alright, you went like this. You went like this. You connected up there. And then you went up and over. Like that. You came in underneath. Like this. And you came in across like this. Okay, that's how it went. And then there was a bridge here as well. For this, you go underneath like that. And then this one comes along here and connects up like so. Alright. So here we're going to have some signals. Like this. We're going to pop this up to 10. For all of this stretch, which is then going to take it down through the tunnel, which is all good. I'm going to keep this bridge here, although we don't really need it. It's more of an eye candy type thing. Make it look like it's needed, even though it really isn't. And you're going to come through underneath like this and emerge under here for St. Peter's Terminus. Perfect. And then you're all going to shimmy over, although I could actually put the shimmy in a little bit closer to there. Like this, which means I need to get rid of those, and... Oh, I've just received word that my desktop is about to restart for some reason, so I'm going to have to be a little bit rushed here. Bear with me whilst I do that. So all these signals here are going to change. And these ones here are going to change, because really we don't need these ones, but I'm putting them in anyway. So that's going to go there and there, that's going to go there and there. There, there, there and there. Why does my desktop need to restart tonight? I always hate that. I'm always in the middle of something and it suddenly goes, oh, we need to restart. So this episode's going to be cut into two. It'll probably make more sense if I actually cut the recording here and came back in a second, but I am going to attempt to finish this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that there. 6. So you're going to be Dintfield P1. If it's anything like my phone, it tells me it's about to die and then literally dies straight away. I'll be very annoyed. So I'll lose everything then. P3. P4. P5. I'm actually taking a break from my uni work to actually record this episode as well, so that's a massive inconvenience. P6. There we go. So we've got all the Dintfields in. Over here we need to do some more signalling. Let's pop those in, we'll pop those in. That's all pretty good. We do need to put another crossover there maybe. We'll pop you like that. You and you are both going to be those types. You're going to be that type. You're also going to be that type. Let's do this at 11 first. Okay, that's all good. We need to put another signal there. And then this side everything seems to be okay. So let's just check. Coming through here, you'll come from the fast line in like this, or you'll come from the slow line in like this. This line you can get to the fast and the slow. This one here... Oh wait, this one you can get from the fast and slow. This one you can get from the fast and slow. This one goes to the fast or the slow. This one also goes to the fast or the slow. This one you can only get to from the fast line at the moment. So we need to perhaps put another little crossover in there. Like that. And this one only goes to the slow line, but you can change that just by doing this. Perfect. And we'll get rid of this and this. Alright then guys, so obviously the game has decided it wants to... Sorry, not the game. The computer has decided it wants to do a restart. I've got 11 minutes left, but I'm going to get in early so I don't lose any work. So I'm going to pause the recording here. Actually, I'm going to pause the recording here, wait for these two trains to exit this tunnel, rebuild this tunnel as it's meant to be, and then my computer will restart and we'll come back in just a second. Alright guys, we are back. Apologies for that. Had to do an update and a restart for some weird reason. Don't really know why I'm apologising to you because it's an instant cut, but there you go. So we are back here. We are going to continue with this rebuild. So Dintfield now looks like this. I've renamed it from Dintfield Valley to Dintfield Park. Sort of a parody of Finsbury Park, I suppose. And we're now going to reroute the trains that are going to be coming through here. So let's grab this real quick. We're going to ignore all the tube trains and the regional trains and the electric trains. You are going to be our first experiment. So you're going to come through to St. Peter through. Actually, that's the other thing we need to change, is we need to get rid of all these waypoints and redo them. I mean, really, we don't need these waypoints here. We could do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all we need. Platforms 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to be GSP P1. You're going to be P2. You're going to be P3. GSP P3. And you're going to be P4. So, GSP P4. Alrighty. Let's pin that for now, pin that for now, and pin that for now. Get rid of everything else. So here, you'll no longer go via there, because that doesn't exist anymore. You're now going to go via, let's see, you go to GSX, don't you? So you're going to go via Dintfield P1. Like so. And then on your way out, oops, that's not right at all. That one. You're going to go via Dintfield P1. You're then going to go via Bardstown E. Again, we've got to change these. Where are we? I get lost in Guard City now. It's so big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again we're going to do GSX P1, GCX P1. Have I been calling it GSX all this time? That's not right. It's GCX P2. Oops. GCX P3. And GCX P4. GCX P5. And GCX P6. Like that. Right. So you're going to go into probably P4 or 5. Let's do 4. Okay. So I think you're all set up and good. Is anyone else hear static when I'm talking, or is it just me? I can hear something coming through my ears when I'm talking. I just want to make sure that nothing's broken. Everything seems okay. Yeah, microphone seems to be working. Sorry for that. Just tapping it, making sure it is working. Weird. Alright, so something I can do now is move these signals up one. Even though it makes pretty much no difference whatsoever. So that's that one done. It should now work perfectly. Who knows though. So the HSTs will come down here through the main line. They'll then switch over here to go through Dintfield P1. They'll then carry on going straight. Obviously they could use the switch over here, but I don't really want them to do that. Actually, I don't need this switch over here anymore. They're all there. So you can go back to being a normal signal. As can you. And I can also put another one there, and can't put one there. Put one there instead. Alrighty. Because you can get to both tracks from here anyway, so you might as well just go through Dintfield P1 and P2. So you're going to go through P1, as said, and then you're going to go through this tunnel here, and you'll emerge on the other side and run into the correct platform. Perfect. I think you're done. The only thing I want to change really is change some more of these. So from here, oh no, there is one other thing I want to change. After you go through St. Peter, St. Michael, I then do want you to come out and through P2. There we go. The reason I'm doing that is so you're going to come to Chundingville, sorry. You're then going to come through here at 100 miles an hour. You're then going to come through here at 100 miles an hour. You're going to arrive at CSX at 45 miles per hour. You're going to leave at 100 miles per hour. And you're then going to go through Dintfield again at 100 miles per hour, or at least start speeding up at that point. And then you're going to autofill. And that's that one done. Next, we've got this little tiddler here. You also go to GSX, don't you? Yes, yes you do. So you're going to go to GCX P1, which sounds about right. Guard City Exchange, yep. Guard City St. Peter / St. Michael, yep. It's the way back when you need to slow down. So you're going to go to Dintfield Park. You're going to come out on this track here, aren't you? So you are going to stop at Dintfield P2. On the way back, you need to stop at Dintfield P1. Like so. And then you go back into P1 here. You then go non-stop via Dintfield Park. So here you need to go via P1 as well. Okay. Everything here I think is alright, so it's got to autofill U. The next set is this lot here, which is still stopped in the depot actually, so we're going to have to sort that out. Again, okay, you go to P2, which is fine. When you come through to Dintfield, you need to get rid of that one. Actually, that's the point, I need to get rid of it here as well. St. Peter through. Get rid of, there we go. So when you come back here, you also need to go via P1. Kind of feel like we need to get rid of some of those. Again, autofill U. The next lot is the mail trains. They're okay. All of these are okay. I'm looking for this one. Here we go. Alright, so you come through a different part of Dintfield. You come through into Dintfield P3. There. And this way round, you come into Dintfield P4. There. Again, we'll do this. Okay, so you come through St. John at 60. You then come to St. Peter, St. Michael, also at 60. And then here you come through at 100 until you get to Dintfield, and only once you've left Dintfield can you accelerate to 125. On the way back, same thing. You get to Dintfield, 100 and 100. Autofill. Perfect. And the rest of these are all HSTs and mail trains, and you're already done, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, good. The last thing we want to do in here, grab this one. Was that the first one? SFD GCX. Let's go down to Great Western. It's MB, yes. It is you. Right. Again, we'll pin this, we'll pin this, we'll pin this. Make sure you run into the right platform at Menpool. Although thinking about it, this could probably go further. So see, you're a semi-fast train. You get to Leffing Way. Let's put you into the slow platforms at Leffing Way though, just to keep you out of the way of the HSTs and all of that stuff. So you're going to come through here, NewGRFs and all those places. Sonberg, shall I stop you at Sonberg? Do you already stop at Sonberg? You do already stop at Sonberg, that's alright then. And then you come out here, little Hatwoods. There's little Gredingwell. So Menpool Bridge is not too far from here, I hope. There it is. I could change this a little bit. I'm tempted to change this quite a bit actually. Whoops. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, that and that. And do this. Like so. Pop signal there. And do that and that. Job's a good one. Right, so Menpool. From Menpool, I think you're going to go through Menpool. Again via the slow platforms. Because although you do run on the express tracks at some point, you are quite slow. Let's be fair. And then from here, you're going to come through here. You're going to stop at Sonningwell Ridge. I'm going to stop you at Bondington East as well. You're not exactly a semi-fast at this point. You're more of a, not quite an all-stopper, but you're a stopper. But because you run on the express tracks, you are still classed as semi-fast. It's very complicated how this is all done. I'll stop you at Genfingford as well. And at Hentwood. And Fort One Town. Let's hope there's nothing following you too close when you're mapping out this route. Gredborough. Now at some point I do want you to stop, turn and go back. Here's probably a good point for that actually. If I move this signal back to, like this, get rid of that signal completely, pop across over there, you have to move this again, and another crossover there, get rid of this one, stick that there, and then use this as a signal point. You're then going to run into Central via slow, then you're going to reverse and you're going to head out again. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Right. Set you up properly to autofill again. Make sure all of these are set up properly. So you're all going to be 500 except for at GCX, and you're going to be 1000. That's the one other thing I forgot to do with that one actually. I'm going to have to go back and do that in a second. Also, you are going to be 500 still. You are going to be 1,500 as well. I do want to put a tiny speed limit in here of 45. And I kind of want to put, if I put another waypoint here, actually let's just move it up slightly. Do it there and there. Call this Puddingville Approach. Like so. Pin you for a second. Go back to orders. Approach there and approach there. Open that up here so you've got approach. Change speed limit to 45. Into central at 45 and then here 45 for the crossovers. Something else which I'm going to start doing now is being a bit more realistic with the crossovers. Head back down here to this. Grab you, make sure that you've got your stops set up for Dintfield properly, which you haven't. So you're going to be 500. And then down here, you're going to be 500. Alright, we'll start you up. We'll unpause all this. Let's head back over this way. This is going to do some weird thing, I reckon. It's going to come into here and then reverse back. That's what I would do if I was driving that train. But mind you, it's not the driver that's in control of what happens. So, we'll see. Next thing I want to do is create a new service from St. Peter / St. Michael. And this is going to be more of an all-express service that's going to run through to PIC. Again, I haven't consulted George on this. If he doesn't want me to do it, I'll take it out again. But I'll give it a crack for now and just see how it goes. I want to see how many of these other trains we can change the liveries of. So I'm way too high up the list right now. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Here we go. So you've got the Challenger, which can be cross-country, Grand Central and Grand Central lined. I think that's what we've got here. Or is that the Adelante? That might be the Adelante, actually. So you've got the Desiro. It's these ones which I'm looking at. So you've got Virgin on that one. You haven't got Virgin on this one. What I really want is the Voyager in Virgin livery. That would be very handy right now. But it looks like we're stuck with this. So we'll do this. That's fine. Not got too many complaints about that. We'll go for the old Virgin Trains livery. There we go. Pin and pin. Alright, so this is going to go... Technically we're in the wrong spot for this, but yeah, I think we're actually in the wrong spot for this. Let's do this down the other end of the line. Let's get rid of you. Those other slow trains we're going to reassign soon as well. They're there at the moment for a reason, just because I haven't really gotten around to cascading them to other sections of the network. Most of them are going to be used on this line still. Some of them might be used on new branch lines. Things like that. Let's follow this line. I would love to just be able to... See, I've lost it already. This way. I would love just to be able to scroll straight over to PIC, but I get so lost on this map. As we discussed in the last episode, it's so vast in terms of scale. It's borderline impossible to actually keep track of where it goes. Here we are, over here. Now, are you arriving at depot? Yes, you are. So again, we've got the nice little 45 limit as it comes into the depot. Right, let's grab ourselves an HST, shall we? There's a couple of routes I want to do with this. So we're going to buy 2 of these. We're going to pin them both. And I'm going to try and do both sets of orders at the same time. That can end badly. I can hear it already. Going catastrophically wrong. But it's kind of a reason why I want to do this, and we'll find out why that is in a second. So let's put this one on this side, and we'll put this one on this side. So that we can kind of remember what's going on. So, we'll start with this one. Zoom in. Come on, there we go. So you're going to go to P5 and there. You're then going to go to P5 and there again. You are going to go to P6 and there. P6 and there again. And then we're going to do the usual thing of this, this, and this. Grab you. This, and this. Okay, back to this one. So this one is pretty much going to go straight through to Menpool. So actually it'd probably be wiser if I grabbed this one for this little section, because you're going to stop at most of these main stations. That's not right at all. Not even close to being right. You have to go there. So you're going to stop twice at Chebra. You're going to go straight through here. You're not going to stop at Fort Hundingston or Tronley Market Woods. But there is one up here you're going to stop at. Yeah, Little Grafingbourne you're going to stop at. Like so. And at Dintfield. It's not much of a distance between these two stations, but it's good enough, I suppose. And then from here you are going to kind of be non-stop all the way through here to Fort Grinninghall, where you are going to stop here twice. You're going to go via Fast here, and you're going to go via, actually whilst we're here, you are going to go via Fast here. No. Wait, what have I done? I've made you go via Fast twice. Yeah, didn't want to do that. You. There. You're going to go via Fast. Yes. And then on this side of the tunnel, you're going to go via this Fast. There. That's my phone ringing. I can't answer it. Apologies for that, guys. But you... Oh, hang on, I deleted the wrong one. That needs to go there. This one needs to go there. No. Why does it keep doing that? You. There. No. I knew this would be a challenge. There. Right, there we go. Grab you. Because you're also going to come through here and you're going to stop at Puddingville Central. Which I might make this other HST stop at as well, actually. Just so there is a bit of a connection between the two. So, grab this. There. I'm sure I've definitely got the right one. Come on, game. Yep, good. You're going to go via Fast. You're going to go via Fast. Like that. Good. Alright, we'll swap back to this one. Make sure this is set up correctly. There we go. Alright, so the next stop on this line is Menpool Bridge. Except it's not. The next stop is Fort Windtown. Then it should be Menpool Bridge. Actually, no, there's the harbour still as well, isn't there? Over here. Yeah, Sonningwell Ridge Harbour. So we've got to do that. Now is it Menpool Bridge? It should now be Menpool Bridge. Yes, now it's Menpool Bridge. Good. Stop twice at Menpool Bridge. Via Fast. Via Fast. This one. On top of this, via Fast twice. There we go. Right, back to this one. So now you're on the express lines and you are running away with it. You could be up to the full 125 at this point. You're going to pop through that tunnel. Yeah, at this point I'd say you're almost full on express. That's my phone again. Can't talk right now. I can't put it on silent because there are times where it's real emergencies and I will be needed. That's why I don't put it on silent. So see, you're going to go straight through Sonberg. Next stop up here at Leffingway. Again, you're going to go via Fast and via Fast. Like so. Through the tunnel. Don't need to do anything with this one because it'll go through the middle track anyway. Don't need to stop here either. Okay, now here we are going to stop at Dintfield. And there's a key reason why we're going to stop at Dintfield. Let's do this first. So you are going to stop via P5. Now I've got P6 set up as a waypoint, but we're not really going to use it for anything, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But then you are going to run into P3 at GSP. Whereas this service, we're going to run via Dintfield's P3. You're then going to run into GSP, which is over here, like so. And then you're going to run into GSJ, like so. On this way back, I've got to make sure that you run via a new waypoint, which I haven't set up yet. So we should probably do that. Somewhere up here. Oops, zoomed in way too far there. There you go, Fenninghead Cross. We've got Fenninghead Cross up that way. This way we've got Fenninghead Cross. That's not confusing in the slightest. Okie dokie. Then from here we go into Plentborough Junction. And then from Plentborough Junction we come down through this tunnel here, all the way along here, all the way up and over here, all the way down here, and into GSG Ps 1 to 4. Like so. Alright then guys, I'm going to have to go see what the phone call's all about. I'm going to do the timetabling and stuff off camera. You pretty much know the gist of it by now, so there's nothing new there. So all that's left for me to say really is thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop a comment down below for ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.